welcome to my channel. Thank you so much to my subscribers and welcome newcomers. I hope you like the channel. I hope you become part of this family with us by subscribing, of course, hitting that subscription button. It's free, and of course, if you like the videos, to hit that thumbs up. It's extremely important. If you do subscribe, please hit the notification bell to be notified of the new uploads that I come up with, which is every week. So for the most part, I use a 2.75 hook, sometimes 3.5, depending upon the project I'm working on. A pair of scissors, of course, and a small one to tuck in loose ends. My threads are Portugal threads. They're 4-ply, 100% cotton thread. These are Portugal brands. My colors, they go by number, except for the white or the off-white. They actually have the name white, but all of the mixed colors on any of them that I have, it's by numbers, which I get requested a lot about these threads, and people ask me if I sell them. I wasn't selling any, just basically using them for crochet, but because sometimes the demand is so high, I said, okay, I will do it. They're $12 a ball. They're 100 grams. It's in between 300 to 325 yards. Similar to Aunt Lydia number 3 cotton. Mine's a little bit thinner, and of course, so my projects are a little bit smaller. If you're interested, minimum of order is 6 balls because the shipping is horrendous. Okay, so they're $12 if you're interested. You can always email me, or everything is listed on the description box below. I have Instagram, TikTok. I have a private crochet group if you would like to join, and you have a profile, then you're more than welcome to request. I also have a crochet page that you can follow. You can message me through there also. And please feel free to request anything that you would like to see. And for the ones I already have, thank you for the requests. I think I've done quite a bit for you guys. So we are going to get started, and thank you again for such a blessing and being part of this journey with me. The only way I can survive and keep going on is by having the channel to grow. Sharing is caring, so please share, and thank you so much for the people that have been sharing. There's quite a few of you that have been sharing, quite a lot. And also, if you want to help out the women in need of thread that cannot afford, then you can help by donating either thread yourself, and you can contact me and I'll give you their address, or you can donate whatever amount you would like, either through the little bag below that says thanks below the video. That belongs to YouTube, of course, and they take 30% off of whatever you offer, or my PayPal account will be in the description box. You can donate through there also. And I want to thank every single one of you that have donated or tipped me. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. God bless you. Okay, so let's get started, everyone. Thank you. Okay, everyone. So a few days ago, I had launched the a Portuguese star stitch that you can create, perfect for baby blankets. And I had mentioned on that video that I was creating and showed the beginning of this table runner that I am putting together. I've also had created the flowers, so there's the tutorial to the flowers also. And with the flowers, I had done the leaves, so you wouldn't have to go back and forth with the videos. Okay, so I've done the lengths that I wanted. And what's good about this pattern is you can go the wideness you like and the length you'd like. So on my wide, I have 36 centimeters, and on my length, I have 70. For sure will be bigger because I still have the edging to finish. You can go as long as you'd like and as wide as you like, or even as thin as you'd like. Also, you don't have to have it this wide. You can stop, and I explained to you on that video of the base of this pattern, which I absolutely love and have created so many tunic blouses with it. So this is where we're gonna take off from here, because if you want to create this specific pattern, the video's already out. I'm not gonna, re-show you and create another video with the same video out. So we're gonna take it from here. If you like the video, please give a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed yet, of course, subscribe. It helps the channel. Thank you so much. And sharing is caring. Thank you to all of you. So we're going to continue from here on. Okay, so basically once you have the length you want, we have to work on each row. And I know it's kind of hard to see where there's a, but if you focus, you'll see that you have the double crochet sideways, so you know it's on each row. Okay, so double crochet is the one that's up top, like this one here. So we have this one here. If you look, and you can put markers if you feel like it, and then just, we're going to keep working on them. So if you think it's best to put markers, just get my markers out to give you an idea so you can see. So we have the very first one here of the top double crochet, like this one, the two top double crochets. And then the next row, we have it right here. So if you think it's best to put markers, by all means, whatever works for you. And then we have the one here. So you don't get lost in between. So we have it here also. Okay, so that's going to give you an idea. It's where we have the straight lines. Okay, so you see we have it here, we have it here, 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 here. Okay, so we'll be working on those rows. So we're going to do the slip stitch until we get to that marker. And don't tighten it too much so it doesn't pull on the pattern. I need to take this marker out of here because I can't work with it there. So I'm going to do slip stitch until I get to it. And I'm going to do a single on it. 1, 2 for double crochet, 1, 2 for space. Now if you need to do a 3 chain, then go ahead. I'm going to take this other marker, and you can keep marking as you go, So I'm going to come here. One, 2, take the other one. And we're going to create these little squares. Like I said, if you need to do 3 chain, then do your 3 chain, okay? So let me just show you. So we have the first one here. Then we have the second one. Then we have, again, this one. And now I've just added, I skipped one here. So you see we have it here. And that's because I took the marker out. So it's probably best if you guys mark and take it out as you go, just to make sure. Okay. And I can see I have it here. Whoops, maybe if I do my 2 chain, right? It's always best when you fix the pattern, you can see it better. Okay, so I'm going to do this all the way to the end here, to the last one here, and then I'll come back to you on it. Okay, so best for you to put your markers so you can see where it lines up. Okay, you might do a different count of squares than I do. Now we might have to cheat here and there because the next row we need to use I believe it's 2 blocks to make one pattern, but anyway, we'll get to it when we get to it. Okay. Okay, everyone, so I've done all of my little squares from the edge here, not counting the corner, obviously, because we started with an edge, until the next edge. Now we're going to do the corner. You need to have even numbers, so it doesn't matter what size you're making as long as you have even numbers. I have 52 little squares, so it's up to you the size you're making. You have to have even numbers. Okay. So 1, 2 chain. I'm going to come directly right at the edge of this corner here. Might as well grab it in the center. I don't want no strings pulling. Okay, right on the center. Double crochet and 2 more chain. Okay, now I'm going to come directly into the side here, because then actually we can do a 3 chain instead of 2. We don't want it to be pulling, so I'm going to do a 3 chain instead. And then here's where we have the line for the star. So I'm going to come right in here and do a double. Okay, because we don't want it to be pulling on the edges. Okay, 2 chain. Again, we're going to repeat the same way on all 4 corners. Got to make sure that I'm lined up properly here. And we have to have even numbers. Okay, so this part is easy. I don't even know why I was looking there. So where we have the connections, where we've closed them off, you can see the little ring at the edges where we've closed all of it off. So that's where we're working on. Okay, and when we're going to count them, don't count these 2 in here. Okay, to have the even number, count them from here. Don't count the 2 in the corners. For even numbers, start counting is from the one right after. So 2 chain, and then coming in again onto the next one. 2 chain, and again, so it's where we've closed them off. It's not hard to tell because here's just that double crochet we did. 2 chain onto the next one. Okay, so we're gonna repeat everything the same way all the way to the edge, of course, and then getting to the corner, you're going to do that double crochet exactly how we did here. Okay, because we don't want the corner to pull, and all 4 corners will be like this, remembering that here you have to have even numbers, so you're not counting these 2. Okay, this is the corner, and then you start counting from here your even numbers. Okay, I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so I pretty much finished my last double crochet with a slip stitch. Now I'm going to come in through here and do a front post single. Coming in the next one, and I'm doing a shell of 3 double crochets, 2 chain and 3 double crochets, 2 chain, 3 more double crochets in the same space, and then front post single. Next one, the shell. So it's always going to be like this until the corner one, and then I'll meet you at the corner. Okay, and then front post single. I'll meet you at the other edge. Okay, everyone, so I've reached until the edge here, and this is our corner. All 4 corners will be the same. So I've done the front post single. I'm going to come in the center here, exactly as we've been doing. The only difference is we're going to do 4 double crochets on this corners, well, actually all corners, instead of 3, okay? 4 double crochet, then 2 chain, and then 4 more double crochet. So I have 3, 4, 2 chain, and 4 more. I will leave all the links below to the pattern, to the stitch, and also to the flowers if you're interested to create that flower. So front post single, and then continue your groups of 3 double crochet shells with 2 chain. So the only difference here is the corners. We're doing shells of 4 double crochet, 2 chain, and 4 double crochet. Everything else stays the same. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so reaching the end, where we did the first front post, the single front post, I'm going to close in with a slip stitch. Now, I call it the walk. So I'm going to do the walk to the center of that shell. And I'm just going in through the middle here of these stitches. Then coming in, doing a single, 1, 2, and doing shell again. This time we're not doing any chains. I have 3, 4, 5, and 6. I'm going to come in where we have that front post single and create another front post single. Coming in again, 1, 2, 3. I think I like it better if I put it into the front, the first double crochet here. Let me try that. Maybe it'll look nicer. So let's go into this one and do single and 2 chain. Coming in the center, I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, and my 5th one on top of the double crochet. Now we'd have 6 because we started with 1 there. Front single post again, and going into the last double crochet here with double crochet. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and my 6th one on top of the double crochet. Then after we complete this, we're going to repeat this all the way around, including on this one here. The only difference is on the corner. I'm going to do it on the 2nd double crochet, and then repeat the 4 inside, double crochet, okay? But I'll show you once I get to it. Still doing that front post, and then coming the single front post, and then coming in that last double crochet. Once I finish this, I'm cutting my thread, and I'm going to complete my last row, which is one more row after this. It's going to be just singles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then continue to do your single front post like that. Okay, so I'll meet you at the corner just to make sure we are on the right track. Okay, everyone, so I've reached the corner, and all corners will be the same way. So I'm just going to start on that 2nd. So from here would be the 3rd double crochet. Next one, double crochet. So we have 2. I'm going to build 4 inside of this corner. So 1 on top of the double crochet, 1 on top of the double crochet. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on top of the double crochet. 7, and onto the next one, 8. And then come and do your front post single. Okay, so we'll have 8 on the corners, and then continue the same way. And this will be repeatedly on all 4 corners the same way. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. And then I'm cutting my thread, and I'm going to come in with the red. Okay, everybody, so I pretty much finished my row. I'm going to come in with the red. And sometimes you need to try different stitching just to see which one you like better. Don't be afraid to try different things, okay? I'm going to come in here in this first shell with a single, okay? So I think I'm going to do singles, 1 per stitch. I don't want this too loose. It doesn't look pretty when your stitch is too loose. So for the people that have extreme loose stitch, use a hook or 2 size smaller. We don't want it to be baggy. It doesn't look pretty. And for people that have extreme tight stitch, use a hook or 2 bigger. Okay, so I'm doing single, 1 per stitch. Now I'm going to do a triple here, and I'm going to see how this works out for me. See if I like it. If not, then I'll just cut it down. And then come in your first, between the front post and the double crochet. Or actually not even the front post, because then it won't cover as much. So I'm going to go directly on the first double crochet and do singles. Of course, you can do whatever you want for your finishing touch. I'm going to come in again, and I'm going to come right down here, and I'm going to stretch it so you can have the same length more or less of the rows we did, and then onto the first. I think that looks pretty good. It's something different. So triple, and I'm coming right down where we have those squares, and I'm giving it a stretch because we don't want to pull on the pattern. You want to have that length of that triple the same size as the rows. So I think I like that. I think I'm going to leave it at that, and we're just going to continue all the way around the same way. Okay, so if there's any change at the edge, at the corner, I'll meet you there anyway. Okay. Okay, everyone. So pretty much did all the way around. The corners are the same way. Nothing is different. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the hot gun glue, and I'm going to use my flowers and my rosebuds and my leaves, and I'm going to work it to see whatever way I think it's best for the pattern, for the style. So you can do whatever way you like. You can add 2, 3 flowers on each side or one side only. I mean, it's optional. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to play with it. I'm not sure yet the position that I'm going to put them in, but just to give you an idea more or less what I plan to do. And then I will be doing the same thing, same design on this side, on the opposite side. So I think that's what I will be doing. I'll be playing with it first and see if I like it. And I'm alternating my leaf colors also. So see if I like that and go with the flow. I think it looks gorgeous just as is. But I'll come back to you once I have glued them on and secured how I want to position them. But you know, you have so many ways to do it. You can line up with 3 flowers, you know, it's up to you. You can have this one in the center and put 2 normal ones, because I have one flower here that has the 2 colors mix. So just to give you an example with it. You can use 3 flowers. You can use as many as you want. I think that looks really pretty also. If you don't want to use 2 in the same, you can use 1 like that. You can use I don't have it. I have to create a few more rosebuds like this. I'm going to add another one here, a smaller one, probably smaller or a big one on there. But anyway, I'll come back to you once I have glued them on and show you. And of course, I'll have also a little video at the end with the pictures reveal. Okay, so I'll be back with you very soon. Okay, everyone, so I pretty much glued all of my flowers and petals. Still have a little bit of glue here and there to clean out, but so far so good. So I will have it in display, and I glued on both sides, on this side and on the other side, the opposite side. I will have a little video at the end and the pictures of the reveal shots. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Let me know what you think about it, and God bless you. Thank you so much for being here. Please don't forget to give a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and if you haven't subscribed, please do so. And I will see you in the next tutorial. Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.